to Crossfire Faith in Gaming's playthrough of Alan Wake 2. That's right, we're doing a playthrough of the entire Alan Wake 2 game. We're going to be doing it on stream. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently. We did an Assassin's Creed Mirage Let's Play where it was just me focusing on the story. While Alan Wake is a linear title, that is a start to finish story, linear mode, I am going to be doing something a little bit differently because it affects the gameplay, and that is making sure to make sure I get all the collectibles, and we are going to work towards what would be considered a platinum run of this Let's Play. So it's going to be a little bit slower than normal, but again, part of that is because as I've researched and looked into it, the collectibles and items are an important aspect to the game. They do help your character grow. They do help you with your investigations. And so we are going to be going through this trying to collect all the collectibles. So on one of my screens, I will have a collectible guide just to help us out a little bit to kind of get through this, but make sure that we get to experience the entire game in its entirety. On top of that, I am going to be playing it on easy. Part of that is because I just want to experience the story. And for those of you who are going to be watching, if you're not somebody who's into spooky, scary games, then us playing through here on the Let's Play kind of gives you the ability to experience the game and experience the story without having to play it for yourself. So that's what we're going to be doing. Again, we will be going through the collectibles and making sure that we get them all because, again, they are important to the story. So let's get started with the spookiness and see if I get scared or not. These Let's Plays will be roughly about an hour long. We'll stop wherever we're at about an hour and postpone, come back to the next one. So make sure that you guys are subscribed and that you like this video to let us know that we should continue doing these things. And actually, there is an update. So why don't we quickly install the update before we get going? And that'll set us up to make sure that we have the best experience possible here on day one of the launch of Alan Wake 2. So appreciate you for taking your time to watch this and to follow along with our series. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you go check out the Assassin's Creed Mirage Let's Play series that we did as well. And if we do get some decent, viewership from this Let's Play series, then we'll do more in the future. So if there's any games that you'd like to see me play through as a Let's Play, let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to take that into consideration. So, new game. We're gonna go story for now. If it's too easy, I'll switch. I did just play Spider-Man 2 at normal and not easy. Okay, as we go through this, burn and enemies. Okay. Oh, it's just okay. Oh, sorry. X continue. It's blocked by my camera and light.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Okay, we are playing as a naked man to start. I am not going to turn him around. If I saw a naked man covered in mud limping out of a river, I'd probably try and help him, right? I'm not going to comment too much. Okay, yep, that's a deer. Not going to comment too much because I... Okay, wow. Okay, we're going to try for the jump scares. Got it. So we already got a deer. A little bit of jump scare. I'm not going to comment too much while I play. I just want you guys to experience the story and experience the game. Yeah, you still get a little bit from it. Oh, hello. Keep pressing forward. Car headlights. Those guys don't look good. Ah! Okay, I'm dead. And first trophy acquired. Oh, I'm the murder victim that the FBI is investigating. Bolt of the tree.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Oh, there's the two people that saw me and didn't help. Alan Wake 2.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, know, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
By the way, I'm playing on performance mode over quality
Here we
mode to
are.
get that 60 frames per
Cauldron
second.
Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car.
Ugh, this game's so
where's
gorgeous.
The deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
There we go. First collectible.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
And
I can-
then
Go take a look.
map, left side. Okay, oh, left, okay. Uh-huh. Crime scene, find the deputies. Oh, there we go. Logan's charm. That is our first collectible. It is a charm. You collect charms and they increase certain statistics. So, okay, the next thing will be a lunchbox after we talk to Deputy Mulligan at the start. We will be crawling through a hole in the fence, following the path. When we get a fork in the road, we're going to go right instead of left.
Hey, over here.
Deputy Mulligan,
Hey
hole
there.
in the fence.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex
Now I know
Casey.
what's going on.
Shoot.
Had my audio on the TV.
Sorry
on.
about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Patrol agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay. Well,
I want to see the body.
let's see the body.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
I like this Thornton guy already. Okay. Thornton down at the general store.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case.
Oh, okay. Case board. Okay,
The
so
Mind
this is the
Place.
Mind Place. This
My
is
version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Instant.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using
This
each
game does
clue
require an
focus as a
SSD to play
model
on
in
even
my
on PC. Makes sense with you instantly
facts
loading
are
the
on
Mind
board.
Place. I figured you'd have to load into it like a level. That's pretty awesome.
Everything we know about the
Previous murders. Okay.
Worth taking another look.
Okay. So victims, all victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. The murder method, slight difference in murders. Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not the cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. Post-mortem. Okay, the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress. I can move around with the right stick. Okay, use L2 and R2 to do. Okay. Post-mortem tattooing. You can now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing circle. Well, let's take a look. We want to be thorough, don't we? Killer profile. Okay, post-mortem tattooing of the body. Message from the killer or their art. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchering. Okay, makes sense. The Cauldron Lake murders. Yep, that's this case. Bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, hearts are missing. All bodies experienced bloating. We have Ted Lane, dentist, Wendy Davis, teacher, and store owner. All victim. Okay, we talked about that. Whew. Okay. Goals,
I
perfect.
see you're already
Wow.
worked, Anderson.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Yep,
Hey,
there's-
Casey. You putting me in charge.
There's the path
Why
left.
now?
Look, Anderson.
We're gonna head up
you're a
right.
better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring?
Okay.
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Oh, I think it's up here.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay. Lock. Rental cabins. Let me get to a viewing. Let's see where we're at in the map. Okay. Oh, okay. It's coming up. Have not reached there yet.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Sure you're not that old? Mirror peak. Okay. Well, I do like it does that, so you don't have to read it off the actual item. I think here's where we're gonna get to
Fucking
determine left or
nature.
right.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Gonna go up here.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Yes, that is where we're gonna go.
Is that a
Oh, there we
kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox?
go. My dad used to say, when the going
Casey
gets
hates
tough,
the
the
English
tough
jokes
get
about
going.
coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the
Fun
movies.
fact tip for those of you playing at home, the Alex Casey stuff is a reference to Max Payne. Manuscript fragments. Okay. I do not believe those are necessary for the trophy, but they are there. Okay. So we have collected the Alex Casey lunchbox. Manuscript fragments will be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Weapon upgrade also, kind of like The Last of Us. Pistol upgrade, so 8 pages, 12 pages, and 12. We're probably going to do more bullets. Hold the fire button, activate auto fire mode. I'd rather do more bullets. That's probably going to be a more important one that we'll focus on. Again, so cool to switch back and forth between them. So cool. Okay, northeast from the general store at the end of a blocked path is our next collectible that we will be getting. Let's see if can we go down here. Is this a quicker way down? Yep. And so our next collectible is going to be located right here, right there. Okay. So we'll head towards the general store and then we'll go grab the next
Welcome
lunchbox.
back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around
course you
here
do.
that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Heh.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Gonna head over here real
At
quick.
your service, ready to get this case solved. And the body's behind the store. Come on.
Okay. The end of a blocked path. Well, let's make our way up here. I think that's just letting us know where the path begins. We shall find out. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got the God's eyes there. There's a blocked path. We got a
lunchbox
lunchbox.
again.
Yeah.
Who's leaving these out here?
Oh. Okay. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Grab the manuscript fragments. Another lunchbox. Okay, the next collectible is going to be a cult stash. Directly south of the murder site is going to be a trailer. Straight across from the trailer door is a lockbox. Outside of the trailer, interact with it, and then put the cursor over the lock. If you want, it wants you to input 3 symbols. See the image below for the correct combination. There's a note that also corresponds to the order of icons you must enter. These are found inside the trailer on the walls, but you can skip this and just enter the code right away. Okay. Let's get back to the investigation, shall we? When we get to the crime scene, we will make our way to the trailer.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, I didn't get lost. Another clue. That's good. We're going to be very thorough. Because if there's one thing I know when it comes to a game like this, we want to be very thorough with what we look at, where we go, just in case There is a clue that we need, so that I'd rather not have to backtrack if at all possible. And I'm sure you don't want to see me backtrack a ton. Okay, Monday, some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints in the area were found, but some were compromised. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Same animals, right? Oh, okay, hunter, poachers. Heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for. So are they tracking animals, or they're tracking what humans are doing? Okay. Nothing over here. Can I open this door? Yes, I can. Nope. Locked. Okay, definitely an abandoned general store. How do I put away my... does not tell me how to put away my flashlight, but okay. Witch's Ladle and Witch's Hut. Okay, there's our trailer. There's the murder scene.
Now this is the scene of the crime.
Investigate the murder scene, but first, let's go over to the trailer.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
There's
Does this
the
fit the MO of
lockbox.
the previous murders? Wonder what's inside.
Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the
I should
chicken
take
out of
a
the
look around for a
fridge.
way to
Take a
open
nap.
this thing. Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
Bingo. That's pretty good. So feel free to pause the video and go back if you need the solution there. Let's see, what is this on the ground? Some very weird symbol from
A creepy
Twiggies.
twig sculpture?
Yes, that is a creepy twig sculpture. Oh. Lake is a hiding place. Fellow trespassers. There's that symbol. Okay, there's the other symbol. So that's where you get the symbols, by the way, for the lockbox. Hello, Mr. Deer.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Hey!
You remind me of a dream I had.
I called him Mr. Deer, too. That's funny. To the bathroom. Oh, I get it. There were 3 directions on there. Make yourself some dinner, take a bath. The bath is where one of the symbols were. Rest, that's where the other symbol was. Okay. So if you're trying to solve it organically, that's how you solve it.
And I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Unlock the first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind. Place. Okay. Pressing up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the caseboard. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we were here to investigate. I assume they are. Bloated, cut open, chest. Okay, investigate the crime scene. Cases, okay, so we got the Alex Casey lunch boxes. That's what I've been collecting. As well as the Cauldron Lake murders. And we're looking at murder at Cauldron Lake, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right, okay. Place
Finding
you.
a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Huh. Oh, there we go, to the right. Who left these? Bright Falls. So here's Cauldron Lake area. Oh, there we go. Close enough, okay. Cauldron Lake as well.
Think.
Okay. So touch the note card and then it'll connect it. Okay, starting to get it. Okay, no more clues for this. Let's go back to our cases. Murder at Cauldron Lake. Cases. Cauldron Lake murders. Do I have any more clues for this? Nope, don't have any clues. Okay. Back to investigate.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay, that makes
Inside
sense.
stab wound. Chest cut open.
Heart removed.
Heart removed.
Just like the other ones. Oh, and here we
The
go.
killer left the heart right next to the body.
I don't think they did that previously. Yeah, I know that is consistent with previous murders. As is the cargo straps. Yeah, but I don't believe that leaving the heart there was consistent. Oh, but I guess it is. Okay.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrist. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
And that's because they were
More clues
interrupted.
to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Yep. I've got my Law and Order SVU stuff going on. Okay, learn more about victim, learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Someone left in a hurry.
Knock the tripod over.
Knocked the tripod over.
Okay.
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to
What?
town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Okay. Hold on.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern.
That's another
Makes me
one.
wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this
read that on the
town
board.
wants to forget.
Let's collect as many
Multiple
clues
people were here.
first.
Multiple killers?
Oh, well, having experienced the clip, yes. I don't know if that's fair. Case board. Okay, so let's see. We've got multiple set of footprints. That would be the killers. Okay. Casey Nightingale went off the deep end. That would be the victim. Thornton victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen in Bright Falls.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13
Okay,
years
for
ago.
later. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so it's letting me... I still need to learn more about the killer.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
Let's go explore a bit, shall we?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Okay, okay, go to the witch's hut. Yeah, okay. Campsite in the opening. Okay, so we gotta go southwest of the murder. Oops. Okay, looks like it's down here that we need to go. Can I put down things? Okay, so we're gonna go look that way. And then the witch's hut. We also are gonna go look. So investigating. Let's see which direction we want to go. I want to go the right. To the right. Just maybe making a
I'm
circle.
gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
But still. There we go. Yep. So they're southwest murder site at the campsite in the open. There's the campsite. Oh, we've got another lunchbox. Aha. A couple things here. Again, okay, UFO book. There's our lunchbox. How do you like the knitting hero? I had it made just for you. Lots of crocheted eggs. Interesting. Anything else important here? Okay. Then go to the witch's hut. Left across the bridge to find a camping chair. Around the cliffside to find, and we are going to head over in the witch's hut. And we are going to go just over here, it looks like. Okay, so we're going to go to the witch's hut. Glad to have the map, for sure. Oh, wrong way. Oh, okay, so I can cross over. There we go. So we're going to go up to our left and then right. Then our right. Left. Oh yeah, Witch's Hut. I remember this. I said something about it. Witch's Hut. And then across the bridge at the Witch's Hut. Interesting. Oh, okay. That window was opening very slowly. It didn't look like wind. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Lovely. Just what I want. Haunted. Okay, across the bridge. More alcohol. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parent. What? Why is that crossed out? Isn't that spelt right? P-A-R-E-N-T-S. It is spelled right. Want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stray in Bright Falls Sunday? So I told her. She said thanks. Kill me. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. Not sure what that is. Batteries?
There's another lunchbox.
Oh, another lunchbox. Okay. Another lunchbox. I know that things get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Who is Alan? Okay, so next up will be a story item that we will get a key, and from there we will follow back into the car where the chapter started, halfway up the shortcut path. There's a little building FBC station behind it. Climb up to the ledge. Okay, so I don't think I can go in here yet. Oh, can I? Oh, wow. Okay, that was a little dramatic. Okay, nothing in here, I guess. Huh. Okay. Let's head back to the murder scene. Let's see what's down here. Oh. More batteries. Do I dare go in the water?
Can't go any further.
Oh, okay.
Water's too deep.
She doesn't swim? Still, exploring got me more batteries and something else. I didn't see what that was. That's where we came from. I mean, like at the beginning where we came from. So let's head towards, back down towards the murder scene, the crime scene. Oh, there they are. Already went over there. Okay.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Love how he's calling me Anderson. Is he a Matrix fan? Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Nothing in the other case. I need more killers stuff. Anything?
Large amount of blood on the table.
Oh.
The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now.
Didn't realize I had forgotten that.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. I had to review the clues.
Oh, okay. Oh. So these are now being used.
They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time with equipment.
So that
ready.
was the killers.
They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here?
Why now?
Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. Profiling.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Yep, definitely came from the lake. So we need to check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey.
Let's go down to the lake. Where? Ah, we gotta go to the witch's ladle.
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Heading to the
This
lake.
one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Story.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
For writers.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Oh.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were
Alan.
here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
It's narrating what we're
Someone's
doing.
been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Oh gosh.
I must find out what.
We're gonna reach in there. Oops. The victim was one of their own, FBI agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing 13 years. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented? Oops. Case board, okay. We got some items, footprints emerging from the rock. Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake.
For later.
But his tracks make no sense.
Oh wait, it does. I still have something. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body.
Let's see what I can
See
find
what I can
inside
find
of
inside.
it. Ooh.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Oh, okay. We're not going to do it here.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
Hey,
You got
made
it.
it back. Good.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Oh,
Not a problem.
Deerfest.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay. Thank you for that key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Okay, halfway
Curtis
up, there's
aside.
going to be a little
Pretty
building.
woods.
And there
Cute lodge we
is
got set up
the
in.
final lunchbox of this
We should go
area
for a hike if
found
we get a chance.
behind it.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but
Yes.
hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
We're going to get to Bright Falls before we end our Let's Play. There we go. Lunchbox.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. How are we doing with upgrades? Manuscript. Weapon upgrades. We're at 9. I need 12. Okay. Okay, we'll head up to the car and make our way to Bright Falls from Caldera Lake.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Where's our car? Which way do we go for our car?
Here we are.
Oh, did I miss a conversation? Huh. Let's go.
I'll
Oh,
be back in a second.
Roger. Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about
you're a
that.
nice guy.
Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the,
The blossoming ticker lilies in spring.
That was beautiful, Thornton.
I love these cops. Oh, they're great.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Force can be a danger.
Let's go to Bright Falls. We'll get through this cutscene, I assume, and then we will
I can't get
call
that
it for
manuscript
the
page out of
Let's
my
Play.
head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Here we go, Bright Falls. And
Need
the
to swing by the lodge to get
81st
anything from
annual
the field
Deer
office?
Fest.
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Okay, that's going to do it for this Let's Play. Make sure you guys like
The
this
diner's
video
just
if you
up the
enjoyed.
waterfront. Should keep the sheriff and our witnesses
And I'll
waiting.
wait till she
I smell
finishes.
coffee.
Okay. Again, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel so that you know when these get posted. We will be posting them fairly regularly and getting through the entire game, so make sure you check us out. Appreciate you guys so much for joining me today. I'll see you on the next Let's Play for Alan Wake 2. I'm Russ Dornisch for Crossfire Faith and Gaming. You are loved. You belong. You matter. God bless. We'll see you next time.
Crossfire.